Well, who's ready for a walk on the beach? It's a beautiful May day, and I'm on Lake Huron and about to go look for some rocks. This beach is good for pudding stones and Petoskey stones, and once in a while, if I'm lucky, I find a really nice banded shirt here. So let's go see what we can find. I wish I knew what this rock was called, but I don't. And I'm 90% sure that's the kind I've taken home to tumble before, and it just didn't tumble very well. Look at a little pink stripe right there. I don't know if you can see it, but inside the yellow there's a real thin pink stripe. I don't know what to do with that one, so I'm going to leave it right there. Here's a Favosites fossil, Charlevoix stone. Well, that's pretty cool. Looks like agate in there, doesn't it? I don't know if that's a cold water agate or a stromatoporoid? I don't know. Oh, that's really interesting though. This is really heavy too for its size. Okay, raise your hand if you'd like to see this one slabbed. Alright, I see a few hands, so we'll take that one home. I have it all sliced up and I think it looks really cool. I'm glad you guys encouraged me to bring it home and cut it up. So I showed a picture of one of these to Dr. Tony Swinehart, who works at Hillsdale College. You might remember him from a couple of videos we did. One, he showed us how to prep fossils. Another couple, he talked about identifying fossils. And he tells me that this is stromatoporoid, which was one of my guesses, but I wasn't sure. So the way you can tell is if you look really closely, you can see that there's the long stripes, I'll call them, and then in between there's little perpendicular stripes. Stromatolite won't have that, and stromatoporoid does. But I just think these look really, really cool. All right, let's go find some more. It's a piece of blue chert, bluish at least. I think that blue only goes skin deep, so I never take these home just because they're kind of plain underneath. They're a fun color though. I just bought 2 pudding stones. I don't think either of them are very good, but here's one. One little piece of jasper. This one looks a little more promising. But no. See a little Petoskey stone hiding down there. Nice one, but it's pretty small. I don't know what I'd do with that one. I could tumble it, but wouldn't be much left. The lumpy old Petoskey stone. That's one that's more silicified, and those are just horrible. That's the one I bent down to pick up though. Kind of a granitoid of some sort with a cool green stripe. Another Petoskey stone. Pretty low quality. Decent piece of Cladopora. Another fossilized coral. That's a good one. I don't know if I'll keep that one or not. It's a little bit porous right through there, but generally looks pretty good. There's a horn coral. Looks like it's dried off right there, but it's actually wet. It has some really interesting colors in it. Almost reminds me of like polychrome jasper or desert jasper. Not quite. There's a mudstone. Those are soft and they don't polish real well. You got a little bit of a shine on it, but not great. Piece of quartzite. There's a fun little stripe on that one. That's a pretty nice Petoskey stone. I got a bad spot there. Goes up into it a ways. Yeah, I'm tempted to keep that one, but I think I'm going to leave it there. Big horn coral. There's a bright orange one. That's what's that called? Meta-Arcos, which is like a quartzite, but it was a sandstone before it was quartzite with a lot of feldspar in it, which is called an Arcos. A bright one down here. Some nice colors to it. I think I just found my keeper pudding stone. That's a good one. It's a very good one. I like it. Now, big Petoskey stones don't usually have a lot of quality to them, but I think it's worth taking that out and taking a look at it. Yeah. Not very good. That bottom edge isn't horrible, although the eyes are all muddy. Definitely not a keeper. Not for me, at least. Just found something really cool. Not sure what it is. I guess it's just mudstone, but wow, that's really nice. That side in particular. That is really cool. That's a Cladipora fossil. I don't know if Cladipora is the technical name for it. It's some sort of a coral fossil in black matrix. And people tend to call it Cladipora. It's got good detail there. I have some of this at home already, so I don't need any more. Leave that one there until I use up my existing supply. Ooh, what's that green one? I like the green ones. I'm gonna say porphyritic something or other. I think. Never know for sure. Nice piece of epidote there. Yeah, I don't know if it's all epidote. That part is. Petoskey stone. Yeah. This one really caught my attention. I think it's one of those, yeah it is, it's one of those silicified type. Big crack in it. There won't be any definition there. It looks really cool like this though, but if I was to grind down in that, it looked mostly like a really light gray plain rock. Real faint lines in there. But it really stood out on the beach. I see something pretty interesting down here. Not sure what to say about that. I was thinking maybe it was a fossil, but it doesn't look like a fossil because that doesn't look like fossil material. I guess it's just a conglomerate of some sort. Doesn't look like Gogandatillite. Closer to Gogandatillite than anything else, but that's just kind of neat. I'm going to go with conglomerate. There's a piece of granite in there, which you do find in Gogandatillite. Huh. I've not seen one like that before. There's a pudding stone with some potential. See what the black back looks like. The front looks really good. Calling that the front. Oh, why can't it look like that back there? Yeah, much as I hate to, leaving that right there. An interesting color. I don't know if it's going to show up on the video, but it's kind of a pinkish purplish. Little dots and a zebra mussel. It's a hole in that rock, and I'm wondering if it comes out the other side. Like a bowling ball. I think it does. There's the hole. And looks like an exit here, but it bends in the middle. Huh. Can't quite see light through it, but boy, I think it connects. If so, that's the biggest holy rock I've ever found. Wish I had like a pipe cleaner or something to put through it. Yeah. Guess we'll never. Oh wait, there we go. I was gonna say we'll never know. It does go all the way through. I could see a glimpse. Can you see that right there? Huh. That's fun. Ooh. That's pretty. It's kind of like unikite, but not really. I like that. Well, I like this one so much that I brought it home with me to slab up. And I was thinking that I'd make little stone crosses out of it because the color isn't quite right for making some of the other things I make. But when I cut into it, it's green on the inside and red. So I'll probably make Christmas ornaments out of this. Some of the green parts I might make into the little bottoms for the stone turtles I make. But I was really happy with how this turned out. So I'm thinking this is, I'm going to call it unikite, even though that red isn't quite what I usually see in unikite. Unikite is epidote, which is what this green is here, and feldspar. And the feldspar is usually more orange or pink, not quite as red as this. But whatever it is, I like it, and I think I can use it for other stuff. There's another one that's wet. It's a little better wet. This is what it looks like dry. Anyhow, it's a great rock. I'll get a lot of use out of this one. All right, back to the beach. That's gorgeous. Yellow and pink and big. Don't think that's going to fit in the tumbler though. We got stripes. Lots of stripes. I think I forgot to show you a gogandatillite. There's a lot of it on this beach, so I kind of just walked past it. I'd say I take it for granite, but I take it for gogandatillite. Pretty much never bring those home. They're pretty, but they don't tumble, they don't polish real well, so tend to just leave them here. What is that? It's got some color. Ooh. Sorry about the shadow, but look at that. It's not a pudding stone. If you didn't know any better, you might mistake it for one, though. I don't know what it is. That's weird. I can turn it over. Oh, it's heavy. This is a low quality pudding stone out here. I've shown this on videos before. Remember one time I was here with Wild Kyle, and it was really rough and pretty cold, and I got out in the water trying to get a picture of this and got kind of wet. Some of the pudding stones with a lot of white in it. There's just one stripe of it, of the good stuff. Nice piece of jasper right there. Pretty little bay. Saw that green one, and I wasn't going to film it, but then I saw a couple other ones, this one and this one, and I think these are called stink stone. And I just heard if you break them open, this one's broken but I didn't break it, if you break them open they're supposed to stink inside. So I've known about these rocks for quite a few years, and I've never broken one open for a couple reasons. First off, I don't like stinky things, and secondly, if I'm doing it for a video, I don't know if odor is going to mean much to you till they invent smell-o-vision, which they haven't done yet, thankfully. There's a lot more limestone in this area. It isn't that exciting to look at. There's not actually a lot of Petoskey stones in it, but I saw this really pretty piece of epidote. Much more common in Lake Superior, but find a few nice pieces around here. Just finished saying that there haven't been many Petoskey stones around, and took about 3 steps and there's one. And then here's another one I saw right next to it. Looks kind of nice, but a little small. See if there's any more. Going a little shallower, it might be easier to see. Here's a little horn coral. There's a little Favosites. I don't know if you'll be able to see the detail on that one. There's a few fossils along here, I guess. Not as many as in other parts of the beach. Oh, there's one. Here's another strange looking one. Very blotchy. It's a little Favosites or Charlevoix stone. Water's a little gunky here, but this guy couldn't hide from me. Oh, it's broken. A different color on the inside. Those stripes are more green in there. It's got a lot going on. The colors. I think that's called cross bedding, where those stripes go in different angles. I think this is quartzite. I can't hang on to it. It's very heavy. Alright, time to put that one down. Picked this mudstone up a little while ago and I've been carrying it along with me. Decided I'd film two things at once. So here's the other thing. It's a piece of quartzite, but I like the color. It's got some little stripy things there. That's pretty cool. Tell it's a lot softer in some layers than others. If you want to learn how to identify rocks on either a Lake Huron or a Lake Superior beach a little better, you can watch one of these two videos. I went out with a couple geologists and they showed me how to identify lots of rocks, and I think you'll like it. A lot of other people did. So click on one of those and I'll see you over there.